The concept of horizontal and vertical reservation is slightly confusing and a little complicated. But the Gujarat High Court, in the judgment of Tamannaben Desai, has clearly and very succinctly explained this entire procedure for filling up the horizontal reservation. Now, let us understand when the Supreme Court says that horizontal reservation cuts across the vertical reservation, what it means by an example, by a recent recruitment process which is undertaken by the J&K government for filling up the post of account assistant. Now, the advertisement for filling up the post of account assistant prescribes that the total seats to be filled are 1889. Now, the reservation provided in the state of Jammu and Kashmir is shown in this table, wherein the vertical reservation which is prescribed is for resident of backward areas, the scheduled caste, the scheduled tribe, the economically weaker section, the residents of actual line of control, the Pahari speaking people, and other social castes. Now, this is vertical reservation and it is prescribed as per their percentage. Now, horizontal reservation is prescribed for ex-serviceman and PWD candidates, which is 6% and 4% respectively. Now, what it means when the advertisement says that horizontal reservation will cut across the vertical reservation and what is also known as interlocking reservation is that out of the total seats of 1889 candidates, 6% seats for ex-servicemen will have to be filled from all the reserved categories, that is from open merit, RBA, SC, ST, EWS, etc. So 6% seats will have to be filled from the total seats of open merit, total seats of RBA, total seats of SC and ST, etc. Now, the proper and correct method for implementing horizontal reservation is that first a preliminary list will have to be drawn up, say for example, of at least 2,500 candidates who qualify to be selected in the order of merit. And this list will contain the candidates belonging to all the aforesaid reserved categories. Now, for selection of the open merit list, from the aforesaid preliminary list, first a list of first 946 candidates will have to be drawn up to fill up the open merit candidates on the basis of merit. This list of 946 candidates may include the candidates belonging to all the reserved categories along with non-reserved candidates. As there cannot be any reservation in open merit, it is open for all candidates, and if they are qualified as per the cutoff marks, they can be included in the open merit. Step 3 would be to fill up the horizontal reservation in open merit category. So for ex-servicemen in the list of open merit category, if there are 57 ex-servicemen candidates, the ex-servicemen quota of 6% is fulfilled and nothing more is to be done. But if there is a shortfall of ex-servicemen candidates, say only 44 ex-servicemen candidates are available in open merit, so 13 more ex-servicemen have to be added in order to fulfill the 6% reserved category for ex-servicemen. Now, the way to do this is to first delete the last 13 candidates of the step 2 open merit list and thereafter go down the list 1, that is the preliminary list, after item number 946. Pick up the first 13 ex-servicemen candidates according to their merit, and as soon as the 13 ex-servicemen candidates from step 1 list are found, they have to be brought up and added to the step 2 list of open merit category to make up for the shortfall of 13 ex-service candidates. In this situation, there cannot be more than 57 ex-servicemen candidates in open merit category. Now the 6% quota for open merit category of ex-servicemen is fulfilled and the list of open merit category is to be locked and it becomes final. Once the open merit category list is final, the next step would be to finalize the list of RBA reserved categories. Now, the way to do this is from the step 1 list after item number 946, draw up a list of 196 RBA candidates. These 196 candidates would also include RBA candidate if removed in step 2 list in order to fill the 13 ex-servicemen candidates to make up for the shortfall of ex-servicemen candidates in step 2 list of open merit category. Now, in order to fill the horizontal reservation in RBA category, do a check for horizontal reservation in step 4 list of RBA. If there are 12 ex-servicemen the quota of 6% is complete, nothing more is to be done. But if there is a shortfall of ex-servicemen, say only 6 are available, then 6 more would have to be added. Now the way to do this is to first delete the last 6 RBA candidates of the step 4 list, and then to go down the step 1 list after item number 946 and pick the first 6 ex-servicemen candidates. As soon as the 6 ex-servicemen candidates in step 1 list are found, they are to be brought up and added to the step 4 list of RBA to make up for the shortfall of ex-servicemen candidates. Now the 6% quota for ex-servicemen is fulfilled in RBA reserved category, and the list of RBA reserved category is to be locked and it becomes final. Now the next step would be to fill the scheduled caste reserved candidate list. So from the step 1 list, after item number 946, draw up a list of 160 scheduled caste candidates. These 160 would also include scheduled caste candidates if removed in step 2 list in order to fill the 13 ex-servicemen candidates to make up for the shortfall of ex-servicemen candidates in step 2 list of open merit. Now thereafter, do a check for horizontal reservation in the step 6 list of scheduled caste candidates. If there are 10 ex-servicemen candidates, the quota of 6% is complete, nothing more is to be done. But if there is a shortfall of ex-servicemen, say only 5 are available, 5 more will have to be added. Now the way to do this is to first delete the last 5 scheduled caste candidates of the step 4 list, and then go down to the step 1 list after item number 946 and pick the first 5 ex-servicemen candidates belonging to scheduled caste list. Now as soon as 5 such ex-servicemen in step 1 list are found, they are to be brought up and added to the step 6 list of scheduled caste candidates to make up for the shortfall of ex-servicemen candidates. Now the 6% quota of ex-servicemen is fulfilled in scheduled caste reserved category, and the list of scheduled caste candidates is to be locked and it becomes final. In order to fill up the horizontal reservation of ex-servicemen in the remaining reserved categories, repeat the same steps as provided in step number 6 and 7. And once the said procedure is followed, and the entire list becomes complete and final. So this is the method and procedure to fill up the horizontal reservation. I hope this video clarifies the situation and the confusion as is existing in the J&K recruitment process.